This is what happens when you don't track things. Hello, hello. All right. Well, welcome into the stream, everybody. I need to burp, the game. Aha! Welcome in, everybody. Absolutely not me furiously eating a bowl of ice cream just before stream because I deserve it. There we go. Am I too big? I think I'm too big. There we go. So welcome in today. I had a little bit going on this morning. I went over to Lowe's because last time I went to Home Depot, they were supremely unhelpful in my projects. I have been fixing up my hobby room, which is the next bedroom over. I've got it mostly set up. Well, all the big equipment's there. I could technically start doing things. I want to install some pegboard against one of the walls so that I can hang some shiz on that, which is going to be really helpful because I've got a bunch of stuff to hang. One of the things that I was doing recently while basically body doubling a friend doing paperwork, I was just going through some old models and cleaning them up. Also, apologies, the allergy meds have not been working very well. It's really bad this time of year. Regardless, I was getting really into this modeling thing and everything seems to be pretty much there for, it's ready to go. Everything just needs to be assembled. And then painting. I've got a new painting booth that I've set up in the room. I've got my previous PC, which I just never got rid of. It's obviously not as good as the one that I'm using right now, but it is workable, it's serviceable. I hopefully can remember the login password. And if I can, I should just be able to set that up as a streaming server to get some stuff going on there. Hopefully be able to do some more project stuff. Maybe just run a wire from this room into the other one, plug in a camera, I don't know. Because I do know that you can get a Wi-Fi like monitor, obviously a mouse that can connect, a Bluetooth enabled keyboard, so I could have a temporary setup over there and just be able to stream through this PC or that PC. If I set up that PC, I could be able to stream the printing process, or I could just do everything through here. It all depends on how lazy I want to be with this. Anyway, that's other projects. Today, there's been a modified ranked brawl going on for a little bit. I have not been paying much attention to it because as soon as there's any kind of stakes on the line, I tend to get a little bit competitive. It's fine. Everything is fine. But today, I've decided, since this is the first stream we're doing in Arena since this thing's been going on, we are going to be doing the thing. We're going to be doing this thing. I have one pack. We'll open that. Cool. If we can get another rare wild card, there is a card that I want to craft, and it's the one in the thumbnail. But to start with, what was our quests? Red, white, green, white, black, red. Perfect. We got our Ruby deck. And we're going. So let's see what the meta is. They've only banned a couple things, and I'm pretty sure that this, the modified ban list doesn't include the bullshit stuff in the main. So we could be fighting like Mana Drain, which would be unfortunate. Alright, first match. We got an unranked Zigzelblugger. Zimwort. Yeah. You have 4 toughness, so this is relatively worthless. We'll mulligan. There's the things we need. It being ranked, apparently there's no free mulligan. That's fine. Give him the hello, just for being a good sport. And then we'll get our commander counterspell turn 2. Main phase deliberate. What a lad. Our opponent reads our commander. Deciding if they should be worried. Oh, okay. So they are kind of a counterspelly sort of deal. We will go ahead and map this frontier. We'll send back the mountain. Doing a lot of main phasing for a deck that probably wants to not be doing that. Alright, do we want to kill their commander or just see if we can ramp more? And I think the answer is see if we can ramp more. Hey, we get the kill spell anyway. Let's send their commander back to the thing. Make you recast that, bud. No attack. We'll hold up our interaction. We don't attack because Ruby is the only mana we have available to hold up Royal Treatment. And while bouncing Trumpeting Carnosaur is a losing battle for them, if they bounce it into a counterspell, then we lose some tempo. Opponent's thinking. If they bounce it, we could just kill their thing without needing to worry about it. Apparently they've got options. Do I want to do anything? No. Alright. We'll do... Oh, that was incorrect, maybe. I should have done Glacier into that. We'll just drop Redodius. There it is. Alright. We'll just hold up our interaction as long as we can. Unfortunately, the longer this game goes on, if they can hold up the wave break, then yeah, it's not great. They can get a lot of stuff in there. They don't seem to have drawn a land, which is nice. Why are you reading Bightstone and Weakstone? You thinking of bouncing it? Stealing it? It doesn't do a lot now that it's landed. Ominous Seas. Okay. I wish one of the hexproof things untapped a creature, gave it hexproof. That would be great. Let's throw down the Glacier. They don't have the counterspell this time, then we can just, Alright, here's my lander. Coming at you. Turn target creature. No. Send him the good game. I friggin' forgot that we were in a ranked mode. Very cool deck, sir. Alright. Claim 1,000 XP. Didn't get me nothing. Oh, it's just one win. Okay. Well, let's see if we can rank up a little. Ah! My boy. Girl? Deval's a girl. We'll keep this because we don't get the free mulligan. However, I don't anticipate this going well. Oh, wow. They might have a pump spell or something, because they didn't have a stick when there wasn't a creature. But now that there is a creature, they've got a stick. Okay, they ramping. That's fine. This is the best ramp. Look at me. I am the ramp deck now. That'll guarantee our land drop next turn. Let's see. Do we Vaultborn? Do we just kill the commander? Actually. 1, 2, 3, 4 gives us that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My math isn't incorrect. Send them back to the Stone Age. That's why you want the Room Card Obelisk. Very well. I think we're gonna have to drop the Vaultborn first. Sure. I didn't think so. Alright, Vaultborn, let's see what we draw. More of that. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we can't attack this turn because I only turn into a 3/4. So we get blocked by Ice Still. And I want to hold up the royal treatment for actually blocking stuff. The ball's back. All right. I think we just burned down the house. Yep. Oh, please accidentally put it into the command zone. Alright. Take 6. Wistfulness. Exile target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls of this. Draw 2 cards, discard a card. Okay. What are you getting rid of? Ooh. Ooh, yeah, that's a pretty good one to drop. Ooh, hit the motherload's pretty good. I think, though, we're just going to Power Devastation. Keep the pressure on. Do you got the counterspell? Because you got not 2 blue. Cool. Bam! Alright, we got them on a 1-turn clock because Ruby has haste. It occasionally becomes relevant. Oh. Well, that's not good. No, that's really not good.
I will not allow my progeny to continue their rampage.
You got any artifacts?
Insight is vital to success.
This is just non-creature permanent, so we can deal with the Ugin. That's just annoying as sin. Hit the Motherload has an incredibly low chance of getting us out of this. So we'll just save on Primordial. See if we can deal with the Ugin. Yeah, of course. Of course they have a counterspell. Why wouldn't they have a counterspell? Who's back? Back again. You just can't keep a good Tevil down. I hate when people use something like Breach the Multiverse to deal with my own stuff. Does this do damage to Planeswalkers? Nope. He's back.
Focus.
All right. We can deal with the board. But then what? Do we attack? What do we get from attacking? He has trample, so we'd just be trading and spending more mana. Oh, that's fine. My own Ugin is keeping him in this game.
I wield the essence of this world.
That's a lot of lands in the graveyard. Don't need to know what it does. I don't like it. What do we got on top here, though? No. I don't need a land down there. Okay. Meteor Golem, my own Ugin.
I have no more reason to stay and fight.
Let's see. That. No attacks. Yep. Enjoy your zombie token. Oh, he liked it. Grist, okay.
Next me awaits.
Do we block that? No. What are you doing there? Empty cards, return an instant. Okay. Is it an extra turn card? Breach. That gets back the Ugin, though. Alright. Well... Let's activate 4. Math is for blockers. Hey, bud, did you know that my thing has trample? There you go. Ladolius, I keep thinking of cutting you. Every once in a while it comes up and I just want to be like, Ladolius, I think you got to get out of there. And then something like this will happen. And absolutely, you will be made worth your weight in gold. So did we have fun? Yeah, we had fun. I had fun. Didn't like the Breach the Multiverse, or the Sword of Damocles multiverse that was hanging over my head. Ooh, we got a pack. Nice. I thought about this for the deck. Maybe we'll think about it. So what we wanted is excuse me. Boars you control. I don't think we have any boars. No. Okay. So this old guy, he does good work. I've been playing around with him, and he's great. So he's removal on a stick that comes down and removes something and cycles. Worst case scenario, you discard a land and get a non-land, which statistically is going to be very helpful. And then every turn that he remains on the field, he can remove a blocker, or since it's any target, you can just throw a Ulamog at his face and your opponent can enjoy 17 damage. So very good. So we're going to throw that in automatically into the deck. We will take out... I think the card we're taking out is actually Ground Chuck and Dirtbag, because every time that I've had them, they just stick around in the hand. They don't do enough, if that makes sense. We can go ahead and buy another pack as well. Ooh, actually, what do we got? Ooh. I don't even have Fable Passage in the deck. Even if I owned one, I wouldn't necessarily use it because it doesn't help with Ruby on turn 2. Okay, is it the modified version? Yes, okay. Alright, we might see the Mastosaur. He's a very good card. Trust me. We have had mixed success against Ugin. When it's my Ugin, we do very poorly. When we have... if we can draw a third land, then this could be very good. We'll just establish our color dominance. Well, we need to top deck 2 lands then instead of 1. A lot of mountains. Okay, we need to do one more. Of course, they have the turn 1 Null Elemental Blast. Why wouldn't they? They probably kept their entire hand based around just that. Okay, well, we didn't get it. We have one more turn. We're not going to be able to race them if we miss it this turn. We've already basically lost this game. But miracles can happen. Okay. All right. What do we got? Nope. All right. What do we got? Opponent, what would you like me to do? Draw on 3 cards. Cool. Discard a card. Cool. Let's get rid of... Next to him. Only would have taken a bunch.
Belongs to the patient. Our goals align. Insight.
Could they
is
deal with the
vital
Bahamut?
to success. An undisciplined strike.
Ow, my face. Yeah, unfortunately, because that's the only thing on the board.
Mine is the power of the wise. Heed my advice.
We would have had an excellent shot at this if they hadn't had exactly 1 card to deal with our turn 1 commander. Absolutely dog shit game. All right.
This world has become.
Let's see if they can deal with Bahamut. He's back. Ooh, I'm colorless.
I'm the master of this. I will mend this broken world.
Didn't realize that Bahamut was colorless, did he?
Focus, breathe, and learn.
Let's send you back to the Shadow Realm, sir.
I have no more reason to stay fight.
Get rid of your blocker, get rid of that thing. That's fine. All right.
I grant you one. There is clarity in the center of every storm. My plan bears fruit.
So we have no colors on the field, so if we do this, then we can do this. Go ahead and... Should we drop our land? Yeah, we'll drop the land. Yeah.
I must formulate a new plan.
How does it feel, Mr. Ugin? You cost 13, and Bahamut's just taking you behind the shed. Good game. All right, so we had some really bad luck at the beginning of that one, and then we quickly turned it into extremely good luck. Yay, we're bronze tier 3. A very good game, sir. No. Absolutely ridiculous. Hate that matchup. Ooh, I've been so gassy today. Well, better out than in, I always say. So says Shrek, beloved. My favorite part was when he cast Ugin into a board with 0 colors in it. With red Bahamut. And it was like, yeah, dude, you fucked up. You may be able to exile everything that sticks, but can you deal with 3 Bahamuts? No, sir, you cannot. Back to the abyss with you. One of the cards that I really wish that I could include in the deck because of just something that I've noticed, they have not been doing a lot of Gruul big mana bullshits. Oh, hey. Does that count? No? Okay. I want Armagon, Future Shark, because geez, that's a lot of removal. Oh, what's the new card from the new set? They're redesigning Epic so that you can cast a spell once and you just get a copy of it every turn. They're less, they're more powerful. But there's one of them that, the red one. The red one, like, casts stuff off the top of your deck every turn, which is hotness. We got interaction, we got a ring, and then eventually we got a win. Okay. Sure. Oh, they got a little darling. Do we attack? Nay. We need to hold up our Ranger's Guile. Because statistically, they have a kill spell right now, and it's coming for Ruby. There's no shot. Come on. Hover my commander. Your guy, sacrifice. Kill my guy. Oh, no shit. I take the 1. You can't Omaiwamu Shinderu me. You got it, bud. The alternate utility of Ring being able to shut down a Voltron pretty well is definitely an upside to it. Ooh, oh yeah. Cool. Itali. Yeah. Fuck all of you. Well, that sucks too. Well, you live and learn. Should have done the 3/1/1s. I didn't know. How could I have known? IR is just a pretty dangerous card. Mightstone, Meekstone. Well, we need a land this turn. There it is. It's a very grindy matchup, actually. Oh. What's on top of my deck? Hopefully an untapped land. Vorinclex, pretty decent. Sure. Can't cast it this turn, but we can do this. Get you off a land, sir. You got it, bud. Ah, a kitty cat that can't die. I guess we could always cast Ruby. There's nothing really keeping us from it. Opponent's thinking. Braining. 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 They got 2 men and a dream. Alright, well, we just keep not drawing lands. That allows us to not keep up anything? It only kills one thing? God, that's such a bad deal. At least we can bait out their kill spell. Whatever it is. Do I want to attack into that? No. The benefit of 1 HP is not worth getting killed out of it. Yep. What's your transformation? There he attacks. Okay. That's fine. We take 2. Let's do Ulamog and Harness. Instant board. Kada. Best you could do is probably pay 10 life into a Toxic Deluge. Oh. Destroy effects won't work on the Ulamog. What you doing, bud? Okay. Shouldn't have sent it to the command zone, my man. What a digital dummy. Oh, reanimating my own Atali, eh? What'd you get? A tooth and nail? Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think you can entwine it, though, so search for 2 creatures, I guess. What did you get? A sad robot? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Which mode, sir? Ah, he's got a creature in his hand. Or not. Okay. Did I have... No, I had already pulled it up. That's fine. Alright. So... We can, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can get rid of the Atali. Sucks having to do that, but you know how it is. Annihilator 4. Boom, boom. Alright, you get your 1/1. Have fun with it. I don't like how the sound always gets messed up if you are looking at a card when a game action happens. Please stop that. Good game. Woo! We are in an undefeated streak, and of course, the deck tracker is not up. Why would it be? Hey, a free pack. Northampton Farm. Seems pretty alright. Alright, so we're still working on some quests. Ooh, Rowan. Ooh. This hand has ramp in it. And interaction. And interaction. And protection. It's a pretty decent hand, all things considered. We're getting extremely lucky with our shiz. Portal's really slow. Basically be getting a dead draw and probably getting comboed out before it takes effect. Like, we do relatively decently into combo and tempo decks, but I think that Rowan's a control deck that pivots into combo. You wouldn't think that Tyvar Stand's the best protection spell in the deck, and it's debatably not, but also it's debatably has the highest top end. Yeah? You got a 1-mana kill spell for me? You got a 2-mana kill spell for me? Even better. Dragonstorm. The deck tracker is dumb and stupid and broken. Alright, I found it. Great. Tutor for whatever you need. You got it, friend. So we don't really have much to do right now. We have multiple ways of destroying stuff, just not what he's got. I'm just gonna keep ramping to oblivion, I guess. Get in there. A lot of fetches. A lot of ramping. There's no shot that's what he wished for. Alright. What do we hit? Vorinclex! Oh, we'll take those. Possibly one of the better hits. We always like seeing game changers here on this channel, at least out of our deck. Oh, they're doing stuff. Oh, they're really doing stuff. They want this to hurt. Oh, Arena of Glory, nice. Nope. Nope. Yep. So things are probably costing like 6 less or some shiz. Okay. Are they killing me this turn? Okay, draw 2 cards. They are trying to storm. Storm Kiln Artist is going to be pretty good for that. I'm going to get him a bunch of treasure. Library for 3 cards. Okay. Car featuring 4 party. You don't have a full party. Okay. They are actually just storming. I forgot putting your hand shuffle. Okay. I guess Rowan's thing is a persistent effect, because it's got that little icon over in the bottom. Yep. Damn, I wish we had some instant speed interaction. I don't think that there's any player protection in my colors. Pendles of Agony. It is legal in Brawl. Okay. Great, the first one that we track is a loss. Oh boy. Very cool game. Very interactable. I told you it was a combo deck. So why don't you start up with launch draw terror? No. Cards. Okay. Let's see. So no ramp in this hand. So I think we got a mulligan. Yeah, this one's better. We'll just toss back the portal. So why do you not start? Da-da-da-da. Landfall. 1, 2, 3. We probably should keep it just in case the opponent has multiple points of interaction, because we can just Breaching Dragonstorm. Probably would have been the turn to throw away the Wooded Foothills, but it's fine. wow. Invasion. It's better early because we can attack it, and the Vastwood is better late because we can use it to buff it. Yeah, you can kill it now. I don't fucking care at all. Am I taking 2 damage? No, I am not. Alright. Yep. Whoop. Yeah. I would like my invasion, please. Oh, nice. I forgot the Gilded Lotus is on Arena. Oh, nice. Ristic stuff. Now, if I'm counting this correctly, you got 1, 2 things at 3. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. And for turn. Kaboom! It's a very late Ristic study, my guy. It's not going to keep you in this game. Again, the cards that I'm just like, I should take this out of the deck. I should really, like, rethink this thing. I don't think this is really going to do all that well. And then it just runs away with the game entirely. Incredible. Like, it's super duper turbo mode, and it can deal with permanent types that I normally have trouble with in wide boards, and it beats every token matchup that can't block flying. Unfortunately, normally I draw it really late, and because it does have to attack and connect, a lot of the times it doesn't happen. But if you're already pedal to the metal and getting it out super quickly, it does good work. Oh, that sounds keepable. It has a ramp spell. We're good. And then just do dragon things. Let's see. Out of all of these, which one is the best to drop early? I guess it depends, because their commander is a 3 toughness. It has to tap to do stuff, or are you a... Right, okay. Well, that's good to have in the yard, I guess. Probably. Maybe it's not. Get in there, you vicious little so-and-so. Huh. Two on top, you say? Owie. Forest, New Generations Technique. Man, we are just drawing gas. Okay, so we need to drop this. Get me another mountain. And then we can do, I think, a Tali. The Natali's probably higher impact. Even though Drakaseth comes down and can start attacking. Yep. Decline. Thank you very much, though.
Freedom will blaze through the multiverse!
Wait. 3 damage to each? Eh. She's outlived her purpose.
Blaze a path forward.
There's no shot. Guess what? We're losing life. Alright. Yep. Get my little 3/1s.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Okay. Interesting. Who needs a board wipe? Murder is a great option. Yeah, you can go ahead and draw a card. Do we be rude? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Actually, yeah. Let's be rude. Let's just put him back down. We had them over the table for most of that game. They're that kind of combo deck that doesn't win in a turn. And since they didn't have any pressure on, there's no reason to let them draw cards. This hand is bad. This hand is good. We'll toss back through the Omen path. Well, they're probably gonna have a tough time getting rid of it, but they're also probably pretty fast. We need the guy. Boop. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. It's usable this turn. Like I said, this turn... Oh. At least it's not the double striking mouse. Oh, okay. more 2 toughness removal. We have to do this. Hopefully we don't take too much damage this turn, but they are going to be going to max speed. Just super unfortunate. Does it have trample? No. Okay. Too much burn. Ooh, that's unfortunate. We could kill the one thing, but I think the actual answer is, still Hellkite. You're a 2 mana? That's fine. You are indestructible? You are. There's ways in which I die this game. Like, Hazaret gives the Emberheart unblockable, I think. Yeah. Alright. I'm not gonna make it easy. You're gonna have to bolt the Steel Hellkite. Sure. So we have green. We'll go ahead and get some red dudes online. No attacks. Because he could just burn out 1 or 2 of them. So I need to keep all 3 of them back. And then we can Aurora Awaken our next turn and hopefully get some life gain. There's a little bit of that in this deck. Pop. Holy heck. Now I'll attack you. Whew, that was a critical turn. A very good game. We did, however, come out of it. A few! Ether. That very much looks like a quest completed. And we're done with quests for today. Excellent, excellent. Well, we got a bit more time, so let's keep rolling. Hopefully we can get up to maybe low silver today. Zuko. Hey, Zuko. Yeah. The hand has a lot of protection, but nothing to do. Maybe burn down the house is good enough. I'm gonna take the risk on this hand, just because we don't get a free mulligan. Well, son of a bitch. Scalding Tarn, I suppose. First strike, number of experience counters. When you cast a spell during combat, you get an experience counter. Sure. Alright, let's scry. Or surveil. Calamity. It's a dude. It's not copying anything, though. We need to be a bit more aggressive. Yeah. You want to see a lightning bender? Ruby, the fire bender that knows how to redirect lightning? That didn't work. Not how I thought it was going to work at all. Okay, well, last turn that comes down. We got nothing else to do. Okay. Do I want to not take damage from anybody? Oh, that's fine. Alright. Sir, you have slightly overplayed your hand. Oh, we can actually keep Ruby alive now. Huzzah! Good timing for that. No attacks. Six mana. Big spells. You got a pump? Yeah, of course he does. Zuko lives. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough, so we're gonna have to... Approaching. Tap. No attacks, thank you. Gives haste. Okay. That's pretty good. So we'll block you, we'll block you. Well played. No trample, thank God. It's unfortunate that we have to pay this life. We will grab this forest. Portal to Phyrexia! Sack 3 things. Oh, of course he does. Doesn't have haste though, which is nice. My graveyard has Calamity. Through the Omen Paths. Yeah, 4 damage. Do we attack? No attacks. I mean, if they have things to do, then they have things to do. We'll just go ahead and double block. Like, take your pick. Didn't realize I had first strike. Did ya, bud? Hey, a historic mage. Thank you very much. 25 games of historic. This counts as historic? The modified brawl challenge is just historic in a trench coat? Were those all from today? Couldn't be. Each creature control can be blocked. Okay. Nah. Straight up to one target artifact to Academy engine. Not the worst, but not good. Each creature enters, exile target, tap creature and opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. Interesting, but no. If you had a 1 mana protection, a good enough burn spell, or a ramp spell at 4 mana, which you did. The set did have one of those. Oh, and I think there's one in the next set. It's like 4 mana, sack 2 lands, get 4 lands. So you're at 3, go down to 1, gain 4, that's 5. 5 basic lands. Plus Ruby. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't think that. I think that that's color fixing more than it is actually ramping me very far ahead. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb and I just don't get the math. There's no green in this hand. We'll see if Wildgrowth Summoner can take us to the top. We'll toss 5 Rs. Oh, and the opponent's going first. Great, another Sultai kind of value town bullshit thing. These are quick. Yes. Opponent didn't have a counterspell. So who knows what they're doing. Okay. Is the opponent one of those people who's like, oh, I see a arena only card? Yeah, I had fun. Alchemy card and just scoops on the spot, or did they actually just have a horrible hand for it? It could go either way. I was about to Windswept Teeth for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage this turn, so that's fine. They were on a 3-turn clock that was going to get a lot faster as soon as I started drawing stuff. My guy, you're in blue. You have access to mana leak or whatever the hell. Mana, the really good one. Malarin. Another control deck. Actually, this one could just be elves.deck. Ice Sill, but with no thing, but everything else. We'll draw something to do. We just have to trust in the deck. It's been doing pretty decent today. Walta. What a polite gentleman. Cracking his fetch land on his own turn like a suboptimal player. For why? Great question. Oh. Oh, there was a reason. Oh, okay. No, you're a dick. No reason to attack into a 1/2. Do you kill my commander? We probably just lose if that's the case. Ooh, another landfall card. Actually, a pretty decent landfall card. I would have liked that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The odds of them hitting anything off Maryland at 2 are so abysmally low, and the things that they could get that are actually good for them are also incredibly not good. Yeah, enjoy that. That is not a land, and we did not get what we needed to. So do we just wipe the board? Because that's only that. I think we do. Oh, shit. I forgot. I forgot I needed Ruby for mana. Well, this game's gone to pot. Ha! You missed. Well, you can ramp. I sure would have liked either of those. Yup. Yup. All right, well. sure would have liked for my ramp spells to work. Oh, Alyssa. Okay. It's not nothing. But we are not doing well. Oh, look. That destroys enchantments, right? Yeah, it doesn't do anything right now. Fine, just do whatever. It's fine, it's fine. Just hit me for 3, maybe 4. Opponent doesn't know how to use the attack individually button. They just know how to pull things back. You got 2 mana. You can definitely do stuff if you have it. It's fighting your commander if that makes you feel better. Can't even hit the motherload. Don't even have the 3rd red. Deck, you're failing on multiple accounts. Oh, look. They had the kill spell. Fantastic. Are you going to attack with all first? Oh my god, he figured it out. The opponent figured out the interface. Walter. Walter, you figured out the interface. Walter. Holy hell. We get to hit the motherload. We take those. Deck wanted to prove me wrong for saying that it was the worst. What's the over-under on them actually having a artifact removal spell? Well, Ring of the Lucci has been giving us, is already paid for itself. Oh, okay. That was your top deck, or else you wouldn't have cracked the fetch land last turn. 100%. Okay, they had it. And we don't even have the ability, the redirect lightning, because we've been so tight on freaking mana, and this one comes into play tapped. It's the one card in the game where it comes into play tapped. You know, you'd think we'd be drawing more gas for a, when we've drawn no lands all game. Hey, guess what? That one comes into play untapped. For some reason, they just let you have it. Would I be this salty if this wasn't ranked? Yes. Yes, I would. Because it's just truly unfortunate. Oh my god, he decided to get the life? Sure, I guess the pressure's on. Is it a scry land? Oh no. Yep. Yep. Yep, our opponent once again just gets to do whatever they want, and we get to watch as they cast our spells. Well, they only have 3. They're out of mana that I can see. Alright, so we can do 4 damage to everything. Doesn't get rid of Marlin. We could bamf up our guy, but it's not going to kill them. We could drop Steel Hellkite, but that's not a thing either. I think we want Bedolius. We get the Arid Archway. Send back the Forest. Play the Forest. Go in. Death touch on what? Just death touch? We trade. Woo! Well, that was close.
Never seen an inferno like this. Now it's my turn to burn.
Alright, we turned it around. With little thanks to our deck's land base. I need to do something about my hair. It's so dry. Just all the time. Maybe some kind of serum, but those are, I know those are expensive. Essica, so are you a combo deck or are you a value town deck? Probably a combo deck. These deal with it, but not fast enough. Ooh, this is the worst hand. The worst second hand we've had today. Remember, this deck can go down to 4 as long as those 4 are good. Just looking at the borders. Chandra touches the top of it. Master Sword does not. Primeval Bounty has the new enchantment border that they have on stuff. And Thunderous Debut is the same as Master Sword. There we go. Okay, so we'll drop that, and that's removal. That's slow, so we would like to have the higher mana cost. Turn 1 Utopia Sprawl. For black? Interesting. You know, I think our opponents have only made 1 or 2 blunders today. Like straight up not doing things correctly. I mean, untapped land. Sure. Get in there, you green and red so-and-so. It's like Ragavan, but worse. But in 2 colors. Green is a very important color. Yeti! Oh, wow. They could have a counterspell, but I'm counting on them not. You're pretty kitty. Aw, she's so cute. Look at her. She's chilling now. You pick your nose. She's a little bitty baby. Yeah. Oh, a picky baby. She's so cute. Happy stretches. If I knew I could get away with it, I would put the microphone against her face and let you hear, but... Alright, do it again. Should have done Ugin. I was just so excited to Meteor Golem. You got it, bud. So we'll just draw a card.
Fools have sold this the wise. Heed my advice.
To send a message. Yeah, there it is. And there it goes.
Power belongs to the patient.
Pero. Alright, so we're bronze tier 1. If we win our next game, we should get into silver, which I guess has turned into today's goal. Yeah, target creature, turn it to his hand. Okay. 3 mana, return something. 3 mana and tap a creature, return something. At instant speed. Yeah. Look. Oh, a festive fighter. This hand's bad. This hand's good. We'll send back the Thunderous. We don't have the cards required to make it work yet. Is that on the bottom? Yes. I'll scoop to Stifle. I don't give a fuck. Kogla, yeah, that's gas. Tap or untap target creature. Okay. No. Alright. That is a creature. That means Kogla's good. Oh, good. Oh my god. Horn's going off. Guess what? I'm losing life. And especially then. Hell yeah. Wild Growth Summoner, do we just, get in there? That's a Krang. Hey, kitty. Dang it. We can kill Krang. Isn't the worst thing we've been trying to do. Sure.
If you're impressed now, wait until everything's on fire. Reckless,
Kaboom.
yet effective.
Yep. Just don't go put the beat down. Boom, 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 boom. Tap it. It's not stunned. Oh my god, thank you. We've made it to Silver Rank 4. Did I have fun? Yes. Yes, I did. Silver Tier 4 in one day. Oh my god. Now we're going to be fighting harder enemies, I think. Alright, well, that's goal achieved. We did what we wanted to do. I think the card that we added was actually very good. So I'm not sad about it. Today, I think we'll call it there. Let's do some pack openings. Because we can. We can do 3 packs. Or a mythic pack. Ooh. We'll get 2 packs and a mythic. All right. So for our first pack of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we get Michelangelo. Beginning of your end step of permanent left the battlefield and you control this turn, put a +1/+1. Not good. Splinter Radical Rat. That's pretty good. Oh, it's a mythic. His technique deals 2 damage to each creature. No, not good. Not for our deck. The Technodrome. Okay, what do you do? Creature can't attack or block unless power 6 or greater. Second artifact, draw a card, put a +1/+1 color. Yeah, okay. Very much an artifact theme thing. And our mythic, which is a mythic card. This whole pack is... Wow. Okay. Whenever another creature you control enters, this gets +1/+0. That is also Garbo. Alright, well, I regret everything. But let that not be the worst thing ever. What was I saying at the beginning of the stream? We were talking about, oh, right. So we'll probably be doing some hand cam in the near future, as I have developed a new, not new, so I will be assembling and probably priming, maybe even tonight. Oh my gosh, I've got time. So we'll put together some miniatures and then we will bring them out and start some painting, I guess. We'll be back. Nice to get back into that. Some nice little hand cam streams. I'm sorry, I'm moving so much, baby. But I don't think anybody would want to see assembling, and I wouldn't want to wait on that. I gotta strike while the hammer's hot, while I have some motivation. I've been really not wanting to do stuff lately. The mental burden has been strong. But the last couple days I've been forcing myself to do stuff, and it's been working out, and I'm getting back into one of my old games, so maybe at some point, if there's like a spell table for War Machine, then I will try and set that up. I don't know if I would actually live stream it, because those games are probably going to be long and arduous as I relearn the game, because I would need to find somebody to reteach me. But I can record the battles, maybe post. I don't know, man. That doesn't seem like very good content. We'll get into the game and then we'll start doing commentary on it. I don't know. Maybe find somebody else who streams. If there is a VTuber who plays War Machine, I could drop into their DMs, but I don't know if that's even a thing. Wait, does that mean there's a niche? Does that mean that this thing exists? Huh. Maybe I could commission art of... Because we got Cephalax, which are mind-controlling duders. There's something there. Anyway, so I'm going to take off. I'm going to go do stuff and not just fall asleep like I normally do. I actually got vitamin D today. I went outside. I bought a pegboard. Oh, I need to hang the pegboard. Okay, I gotta go. I will talk to you guys later. Leave a comment about your favorite spoiler for the upcoming set. Okay, bye.